Welcome back, Mysterious fans, for another basic tutorial provided by Mysterious Tide Games. This is Jared, and this time I'll be showing you how to curve or bend an object. Maybe you want to create a bowed 2x4 or a curved piece of metal. Whatever the case may be, this will be the tutorial for you. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. We have a fairly elongated object. So we need to subdivide or do some loop cuts on this. Now, the problem is if you subdivide this, let's go ahead and edit, select all. If you subdivide, notice most of the subdivision is happening long ways. And you have 3 cuts horizontally. But that's not what we're after. We're wanting to subdivide another way. Let's just go ahead and do some loop cuts. I found out this to be a little bit easier in this scenario. Control R, scroll it out a bit, create several loop cuts, apply it. Okay, so now we have several horizontal loop cuts. And we're going to make sure that this is on individual origin or bounding box center, one or the other. Now notice this is enable proportional editing. So if you want sphere or smooth or one of these other shapes, you can do that. So we're going to grab, let's move to wireframe so we can grab these 4 vertices. If you hit G for grab, you're going to see a big circle now. The circle will determine how the shape is edited. So now if we hit X and move along the X axis, notice it bends the shape. If we were to change this and go to smooth, see how it's different? Different shape. And if you want this bend to be a lot smoother, then just add more loop cuts or more subdivisions, however you decide to do it. You could change it up a bit even more. And we're bending this out on the x-axis. Now you can scroll in to make this circle smaller and notice what it does. Anything outside of the circle stays static. And it starts bending in relation to a sphere. So a little bit more of a bend around the edges. Or you can scroll out, add less bend, a little bit more elongated. Maybe that's something you're after right there. Additionally, maybe you want this on the other side of the object as well. Let's go ahead and add a sphere. Shift S, and we're going to set the cursor to the selected object. So that makes sure it's right in the center of that selected object. Let's say, for example, you want the same bend, exact same thing, on the other side, equally proportioned. So we're going to hit Shift D to duplicate, enter, right click. You can go to Mirror, X, Local, and boom, there you go. So that's it. If you found this informative, please give us a like, subscribe for more tutorials. I hope this assisted in your project development.